Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my Chester McCaskill versus Rowan Price boxing preview and boxing prediction for the 11th of May for the unified WBA, IBO and Win Magazine welterweight titles, which are currently held by Chester McCaskill herself. As Rowan Price takes a massive step up, first big step up, in terms of already being thrown straight in to fight for unified world titles. And yes, we will. This is still a massive step up for Rowan Price from the people she has fought so far. Rowan Price, obviously, her previous fights were all step up to try and build a record. Up. While Chester McCaskill, she's not been convincing, has she, in the last two fights? A split decision draw with Sandy Ryan, which Sandy Ryan was robbed, in my opinion. Sandy Ryan should actually be holding all the belts right now, in my opinion. And she wasn't convincing then Chantel Cameron in a defeat to Chantel Cameron either. So I think McCaskill has got a lot more to prove, despite her being a champion. And by the way, she holds all the belts, and she's not favoured at all. She's not favoured for this fight at all, which is mad. Which is mad, in my opinion. Because and I'll be not expecting on price or anything, but if you compare the resumes of both of them, McCaskill is a two-time world champion in two weight divisions. Not just that, she's an undisputed champ. She was a former undisputed champion at welterweight as well. She's now currently the unified champion as well in the welterweight division as well. McCaskill. So let's be real, she's still not a bad fighter, is she? And I just think though, it's still a big step up for her own price. I think maybe a bit too early in her career, but McCaskill is there to be beaten. I would have said that about Sandy Ryan, but I think Sandy Ryan was more on the better territory in terms of more progressive territory than Rowan Price. And obviously it's in Rowan Price's backyard as well. It's in Wales, so and that's another thing. And that is another thing if it does the points. I feel I actually feel Chester McCaskill with that taste of her own medicine in terms of down to points, because obviously it wasn't her fault, but Sandy Ryan was robbed against McCaskill. And I did the feeling that actually this time it might be Chester who might get robbed. He might get robbed because of where it's at in Wales, and the scorecards, the judges, they've done a favour. Young Price, aren't they? Let's be real. With where it's held. But it'd be interesting. It's going to be an interesting fight because is Rowan Price ready for this level? Because it's actually been thrown straight in for the world titles already, which is quite a big, massive jump up in my opinion. And honestly, it's a tough fight to call. You can see either winning. To be honest with you. You can see McCaskill winning on the act of inexperience for Rowan Price. But then, if it does the points, Rowan Price has got obviously a massive chance. Even if she's not winning the fight, and she hasn't won the fight in people's eyes. still have a massive chance on winning on points and on points. I mean, Chester McCaskill, obviously, it was in America, wasn't it? Then Sandy Ryan, and Chester was always on the deck, favoured, in my opinion, which he did with a split decision draw. I tell you what, it could be this again. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if it's a draw. Then, to be honest with you. I just think with it being in the UK, it's just going to be more corrupted, in my opinion, especially against the Americans who saw it with Natasha Jonas, then Matthias Meyer. Earlier in the year, we saw what happened there. Jonas got massively favoured with the judges, and Meyer was robbed, in my opinion, in that fight. Because I thought Meyer was the better boxer than Jonas. So we could have another situation again here. Because I think it will be still a big step up for Roman fights. This is world level now. This is world level. No matter what you say, no matter what we all say about McCaskill's past performances, the facts are there. He's still been undisputed champion, and he's still been unified champion. And for me, she should be the favourite because she's the one holding the belt. I don't get why Roman Price is favourite, in my opinion. Maybe because of past performances, who knows? But there's not going to be a knockout, let's be real. I think McCaskill will probably need a stoppage more, in my opinion. Because if it does, the points she may be on the one end of a decision in terms of fight. I mean, it's going to be one of those neck and tough fights for me. It's going to be one of those neck and tough fights where it's going to be neck and tough. They'll try and outbox each other each round as well. And it's just all about who snatches each round for me. Because I think it is on a level playing field. Because in terms of momentum and rhythm at the moment, the momentum is surely with Roman Price at the moment because McCaskill hasn't won her last two fights. She got toward in Sandy Ryan, where Sandy Ryan was robbed, and she lost to Chantel Cameron, McCaskill. So maybe Roman Price has looked at it thinking, you know what, we're getting at the right time. Because McCaskill is going to be under pressure, let's be real. She's a champion, she should be under pressure. And let's be real now, she should be winning McCaskill. With all due respect to Roman Price. If this was Roman Price who has progressed her boxing record, then yeah, I'll be saying 50-50. I'll be saying Roman Price should have to be favourite, I'd say, in terms of momentum. She's got the momentum, Roman Price, but far too early for me. It's far too early to be thrown straight into a world title shot, but she's not bald, but she's a woman, but she's not bald. You don't differ that. But in terms of my prediction, it's a hard one. It is a hard one because the sensible one would be done for McCaskill. But it's quite sensible done for Roman Price as well because McCaskill's not been that convincing in the last two fights. Roman Price has the momentum coming into this fight as well. It's a hard one. It really is a hard one. It wouldn't shock me if it does a split decision draw, but I don't go for draws in here. I don't sit on the fence. But I'm just saying it would not shock me if it does a split decision draw. To be honest with you. And But if there is going to be a winner on points, I think it's going to be Roman Price, you know. I think it's going to be Roman Price who will probably win on points if he does those points, if there is a winner. I just can't, I'm sorry, I just can't see McCaskill getting a win on points this season over there, in my opinion. And we can't. Because if it was vice versa in America, I have to be Roman Price, might have to get robbed. But it's a massive fight for it. Massive fight for Price. I think McCaskill needs to make a statement as well. Chester needs to make a statement that she's not been convincing in the last two fights. I actually think she might go for the knockout, you know. She might go for the stoppage. And she should be putting Roman Price away, in my opinion. Oh, it's a tough one. I even think the knockdowns might not be enough for McCaskill. I think McCaskill, she needs to go for it, in my opinion. Go for the stoppage. It's a hard one, isn't it? But I wouldn't make Price favourite, no chance. I would make McCaskill favourite, but I understand why people are going for their own Price with the momentum. But will the experience of Roman Price? This is Roman Price's first world title fight, people. Her first world title fight. But hey, maybe people will say that about. But people might say that about Sandy Ryan, but Sandy Ryan won her WBO title. Oh dear. But having that crowd support behind it, it's going to help Price massively. But I'm done door for my door. I'm the door for something bold here. I'm the door for McCaskill to get a stoppage, on. I think she'll get a stoppage. I'm the door for it. I'm the door for McCaskill to get a stoppage win. I just think inexperience could play a part for Roman Price. Just think inexperience could play a part. I don't agree with Roman Price being thrown straight in. I really don't. Being thrown straight in. She's not fought any world level opposition. This will be her first step up to world level opposition. And obviously, as a UK guy, I hope Roman Price does it. I hope she does it. It'd be a massive win for her career straight away to win the unified titles in the first fight against world level opposition as well. But I think inexperience could play a part. Here. And no matter what we said about McCaskill's past performances, she's still a unified world champion. Let's be real. And I'm going for McCaskill to get a stoppage win. Expect the unexpected, people in boxing. Expect the unexpected. I'm going for McCaskill to get a stoppage win in round. I'm going between round 8 to 10. I think she'll get stoppage in them chapter rounds to break Roman Price's heart. So I'm going for an 8th round stoppage win for Chester McCaskill. I'll probably get criticised in comments saying, oh, look at McCaskill's past performances. But let's be real, this is Roman Price's first. She's been thrown straight away for the unified titles without fighting any world level gatekeepers, for example. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure about Rowan Price. Stop big balls though. Fair play to you. Fair play to her. Credit to her for taking it, but I just think inexperience might play a part for Rowan Price. And I think McCaskill would get a yet stoppage win over Rowan Price. And McCaskill, he needs a stopper as well. I think he's be done in there to stop her as well. Because there's a lot of questions more. There's more questions on McCaskill than there is in Rowan Price because of McCaskill's last two performances. And it's up to her to make a statement. And she hasn't really got knocked out a stoppage for a while, has she? And McCaskill. So, unfortunately, I am under against Rowan Price in this one. But I think Rowan Price might probably will get the decision if it does the points. But I thought I would offer something bold. People might not call it bold because I'm done for the champion. But I'm done for McCaskill to get an 8th round stoppage win. Feel free to go for stamp below. Done for McCaskill to break Rowan Price's heart. Feel free to go for stamp below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and see you later. And who knows what's next for the winner. We could get potential Sandy Ryan versus Rowan Price. We could get, if Tess McCaskill wins, we could get a rematch for Undisputed between Tess McCaskill and Sandy Ryan. Who knows? But yeah, they've been started across, haven't they, the belt. So, but feel free to go for down below on this fight. Who do you think will win? Will the home support be too much for McCaskill? Will Rowan Price get the decision? Or will Tessa McCaskill break Rowan Price's heart and retain her belt against the inexperienced Rowan Price, who is inexperienced at world level? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and see you all later.